Hi guys! Okay, so another set of Maxima Minima problems. This time, ang focus nito ay sa mga volume and surface area. Okay, so first problem na agad. A box is to be made of a piece of cardboard 20 inches square by cutting equal squares out of the corners and turning up the sides. Find the volume of the largest box that can be made in this way. A box is to be made of a piece of cardboard 20 inches square by cutting equal squares out of corners and turning up the sides. Find the volume of the largest box that can be made in this way. So, kung naalala nyo nung kung maganda yung elementary days nyo, yung bumubuo tayo ng box kapag nagtutupi-tupi or nagfo-fold tayo ng paper. Ganun yung gagawin natin sa problem number 1. Meron daw tayong papel, meron daw tayong cardboard na ang dimension, ano sabi? 20, na ang dimension ay 20 inches each side. So, 20 inch po ito. Okay? Para maging box yan, bawat corner daw, gugupit ako ng square. So, let's say x, 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 x. Animal si x. Joke lang. X yung dimension nung square na kinat natin. Pagkakat natin na yan, buburahin ko para mas ma-figure out nyo. Pagkakat natin, i-fold natin yan at makakabuo na tayo ng isang box. So, try ko mag-drawing ng box kasi hindi ako magaling mag-drawing. Yan, makakabuo na tayo ng box. Okay? So, ano daw yung magiging dimensions ng box na yan? Or ano yung magiging volume ng box na yan para largest yung volume natin? Okay? So, di ba kapag flingit ko yan, itong side na to, ang length nito ay x. Tapos, dahil square lang to, yung length natin dito tsaka width natin ay iisa lang. Okay? So, ano yung size ng length at ng width natin? Kung titingnan nyo, ito yun tsaka ito. Gaano ba to kahaba? Okay? So, para malaman, di ba ito ay 20? Nag-cut ka both sides na ang size ay x. Ay di 20 minus 2x ang length nun. Okay? And at the same time, ang length nito ay 20 minus 2x din. Okay? So, kung titingnan natin, length is equal to width is equal to 20 minus 2x while your height is equal to x. And your volume for this shape, rectangular parallelepiped, this is just length times width times height. Or simply, 20 minus 2x squared, kasi length tsaka width, magka-equal lang kasi, times x. So this is 400, 20 times 2, 40 times 2, 80, x plus 2x squared, that is 4x squared, times x, distribute ko si x, this is equal to 400x minus 80x squared plus 4x cubed. Now, this will be the formula to get the volume. Okay? And meron na tayong working equation, we could differentiate it now. So, to get dv over dx, so that is equal to 400 minus 160x plus 12x squared. Okay? Second step, set dv dx to 0. So 0 is equal to 12x squared minus 160x plus 400. And since our equation is quadratic, we have two possible answers. Okay? So that is equal to 10 and 10 over 3. So, which of these values will be valid? Okay? Remember na yung isang side natin ay 20 minus 2x. So, kung 10 yung gagamitin ko, 20 minus 2 times 10, aba, wala ng length. So, invalid na to. Ang valid na answer is 10 over 3. Tinatanong ano daw yung maximum na possible na value ng volume nito. Remember that the volume is 20 minus 2x squared times x. So, we use x 10 over 3. So, this is equal to 20 minus 2 times 10 over 3 squared times 10 over 3, and your volume is equal to 592.59. Anong unit? Diba sabi ay 20 inches di cubic inches. Okay. So, ganyan lang po mag-maximize ng volume. Okay, kailangan mong ma-figure out ano yung magiging itsura. Okay? So, copy. Second problem. Find the volume of the largest box that can be made by cutting equal squares out of the corners of a piece of cardboard of dimensions 15 inches by 24 inches and then turning off the sides. Find the volume of the largest box that can be made by cutting equal squares out of the corners of a piece of a cardboard dimensions 15 inches by 24 inches and then turning off the sides. Yung kanina, square yung cardboard, ngayon, rectangle. Kasi sabi, 24 inch by 15 inch. So, kaparehas pa din, kakat tayo ng square side, ng square sa mga sides, and ipo-fold natin para makabuo tayo ng box. Yan. Okay, so gaano to kahaba, gaano to kahaba, gaano to kahaba. Unang-una, pag dinara ko yan, para mas maging malinaw sa inyo. Yan. Itong side na lang natin buburahin ko. So, gaano to kahabang side na to? Diba, itong side na to, ang haba niyan is 15 minus 2x. Kasi 15 to, binawasan mo ng 2x. And then, itong side na to, gaano naman to kahaba? Ito naman ay 24 minus 2x. At kapag tinanong pa ano yung magiging height ng box mo, that is simply x. So, volume is equal to length times width times height. This is equal to 24 minus 2x times 15 minus 2x times x. Okay? Kuhain ko lang pati ko. So, 24 times 15, that's 360. Tapos, negative 48x plus negative 30x, that is negative 78x. Then, plus 4x squared times x. So, this v is equal to 360x minus 78x squared plus 4x cubed. So, meron na tayong working equation, we can now start differentiating. So, dv dx is equal to 360 minus 156x plus 12x cubed. And then, we set dv dx to 0. 0 is equal to 12x cubed minus 156x plus 360. And since, again, this is quadratic, we have two possible answers. So, it could be either 10 or 3. So, try natin kung alin yung papasok. 24 minus 2 times 10. So, meron kang tirang 4. Valid sa side na to. Eh, dito sa side kaya na to, 15 minus 2 times 10, negative na side. Hindi pwede. So, invalid na agad ang 10. Ang valid is 3. Okay? So, let's get the volume. That is equal to 24 minus 2x times 15 minus 2x times x. And let us compute this when the value of x is equal to 3. So this is equal to 486 cubic inches. Okay, so yan na yung maximum volume ng box na mapo-form using this diagram or using these conditions. Okay, so copy. Let me read the problem. Find the minimum amount of tin sheet that can be made into closed cylinder having a volume of 108 cubic inches in square inches. Find the minimum amount of tin sheet that can be made into a closed cylinder having a volume of 108 cubic inches in square inches. Okay? So, bibigyan daw tayo ng isang sheet ng metal at bubuuin daw natin yun para maging cylinder or tin. Ano ba yung itsura ng cylinder? Eh di mukhang lata ng sardinas. Okay? So, may volume na binigay, 108 cubic inch. So, yung tinatanong sa atin actually is surface area. So, ano ba yung logic sa surface area? For example, imagine box po ito. Okay? Yung gagamitin mong pambalot dito or pang-cover dito, yung lahat ng ginamit mo na yon, surface area po yung tawag doon. Okay? And for a cylinder, ang surface area po is yung area na ito, itong nakapalibot, ang tawag doon ay lateral area. Tapos, pa-plus natin yung area ng base natin. So, base 1, base 2. So, surface area is equal to lateral area plus 2 area ng base. Kasi, base 1, base 2. Ano po ba ang formula ng lateral area sa isang cylinder? That is just 2 pi RH tapos twice ng pi r squared. Kasi ang shape naman ng base ng cylinder natin ay circle. So, pi r squared. Bakit may times 2? Kasi baba, tsaka taas. Tsaka sinabi closed. Ibig sabihin, may takip or may taklob or may cover yung taas. Meron po kasing problem na sinasabing open top. Kaya lang, closed cylinder po ito ha. Okay? So, may surface area na tayo. Kaya lang, hindi pa natin na-express ang equation na to into one variable. So, saan tayo kukuha ng pang-substitute natin? Sa volume. Remember guys, na ang formula ng volume for cylinder is pi r squared h. Okay? So, kung papalitan ko si h is equal to v over pi r squared. Remember that volume is 108 over pi r squared. So, pwede ko lang ipasok si h sa equation na ito. So, surface area is equal to 2 pi r, what's h? 108 over pi r squared plus 2 pi r squared. So, cancel na si pi, cancel na yung si r, may tirang isang r dito. So, meron tayong 2 times 108, so 216 r plus 2 pi r squared. Okay? And then, we could start differentiating both sides with respect to r. Hindi po x, kasi r yung ating ginamit ngayon na variable eh. So, derivative of surface area with respect to r is equal to negative 216 over r squared plus 4 pi r. Okay? Kung nalito kayo kung paano dinifferentiate ko to, naging ganito, ibukod nyo po. Okay? Alam ko lang na ganyan yung magiging derivative niya. And then, we set this to 0. So, kung 0 na yun, transpose ko to doon. So, 4 pi r is equal to 216 over r squared. And then, multiply ko both sides into r squared. I have 4 pi r cubed equals 216. So, I have 4 pi r cubed equals 216. R cube is equal to 216 over 4 pi. And then, extract ko yung cube root both sides. R is equal to cube root of 216 over 4 pi. Or this is simply equal to 2.58 inch. Kasi cubic inch yung volume natin eh. So, to get the surface area, that is equal to 2 pi times 2.58 times 108 over pi times 2.58 squared plus 2 pi times 2.58 inches squared. So, pag kinompute natin yan, this is equal to 125.54 inches squared. So, yan yung need natin na surface area para makabuo ng isang cylinder na ang volume ay 100 cubic inch. Okay? At alam kong medyo nahahabaan kayo sa ginawa nating solution. Pero may derived formula na po dito. Take note, kapag sinabing closed yung tank natin, yung radius natin is equal to cube root of volume over 2 pi. Kapag naman sinabing open yung top, R is just equal to cube root of V over pi. Derive na po yan. Actually, galing lang din naman yan dito. Okay? So, kung natatamad kayong mag-solve ng ganyang kahaba, ito lang yung gamitin niya. Okay? So, please copy. We're down to the last problem for this category. Determine the diameter of a closed cylindrical tank having a volume of 11.3 cubic meter to obtain minimum surface area. Determine the diameter of a closed cylindrical tank having a volume of 11.3 cubic meters to obtain the minimum surface area. Okay? Sabi sa atin, closed tank yung gagawin natin. Kaka-derive lang natin kanina. Alam, ulitin ko pa yung solution. Siyempre, be practical na lang, guys. R is equal to cube root of V over 2 pi. Okay? Binigyan ba tayo ng volume? Yes, may binigay pong volume which is 11.3 cubic meters. So, this is equal to cube root of cube root of 11.3 over 2 pi so this is equal to 1.22 meters. Okay? Ano ba po kasi pinapahanap sa atin? Diameter. And diameter is just twice the radius. So this is equal to 2 times 1.22. This is equal to 2.43 meters. Okay? Isipin nyo gano'ng kalaki yung tangke natin na yung diameter natin ay 2.43 meters. Okay? So, kasyang-kasya yung tao. Okay. So, again guys, kung alam nyo naman yung formula na lang po yung gamitin ninyo. Kaya nga may tinawag tayong derived formulas. Ang mahalaga, alam ninyo yung step by step paano nakuha ito. Okay? So, please copy.